Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Small World Comedy Live podcast. Today, I'm here with my partner, Liza Galasso.
Hello.
Liza. And we have
special guest.
The special.
Yeah. The one and only.
The one and only.
The piece de resistance.
Yes. Very famous, Peter Fogel.
Hold your applause.
Oh, Peter Fogel. Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here in the entertainment capital of the world, Boynton Beach.
Boynton Beach, Florida.
Yep. In an abandoned warehouse that has three cameras.
He's exaggerating.
Abandoned way of three cameras. I circled the area and
He came in a helicopter.
In a helicopter. Yeah, I got airlifted. Got dropped. You want to hear that story?
Go ahead.
Did you ever hear about that story?
Only if it's funny.
You never heard about the fact that I was airlifted off a cruise ship. It's urban legend.
Go ahead.
1986, I was a young man.
Mike Marino's alive, by the way, but go ahead.
Mike Marino's alive, yes.
Marino's alive and well.
I know, I've been texting him.
Just don't say the word cruise ship.
Yeah.
If you call living in Jersey being alive. Anyway,
Right.
I'm on a cruise ship performing I'm a young man in his 20s performing for elderly people on a cruise ship. And it's a different animal. I didn't do well. So I had a 2-week run. They just cut it was my first firing. Comedians get hired to be fired on cruise ships. So I was fired. I was feeling depressed. The comedian they got to do the second week was Joey Villa. He's no longer with us, but he sees me, comes in. I see this man in his 50s in silk pajamas, silk everything. He says, "Kid, don't worry about it. Happens to everyone." Well, someone had started a rumor back in New York, I believe, months earlier.
That's usually where the rumors start.
Yeah.
In New York.
And I was living in L.A., but I wasn't known in L.A. yet. So somebody made a joke that I went on stage and I go, "Hey, folks, can I recommend a great drink? It's called the Leon Klinghoffer. 2 shots and a splash."
How come I don't know what they're talking about?
Back in the 80s, Palestinian terrorists took over a cruise ship and killed Leon Klinghoffer, a 69-year-old Jewish man.
It was the 80s.
This was the 80s.
He was in a wheelchair.
He rolled
him off the side of the cruise ship in front of the whole cruise ship.
It was made into a movie with Burt Lancaster. It was terrorists took over a cruise ship. It was very heartful. So someone started the story. Fogel did the joke. "Can I recommend a great drink for you folks? The Leon Klinghoffer, 2 shots and a splash of water."
Salt water.
Now, this is how the story embellished, okay? If I had a nickel for every time the story was told over the last 45 years, I could own 3 more properties. So the elderly people got up, like as an episode of Seinfeld in walkers, menacingly coming towards me, waving their canes. It was like, oh my God. The kitchen help sees what's going on, grabs me.
It's like Thriller?
Yes, like a thrill video. They throw me. They escort me back to my cabin. You gotta listen to this. Escort me back to a cabin with a security guard protecting me. The elderly found out where I was, starts coming after me menacingly. They call backup security, other Indian security men. They take me into the brig, protect me.
The Indian security is the backup security? Who's the first security?
No, there was one guy they
Filipinos.
Yeah, the Filipinos. I'm sure. So, and then the next day I was airlifted off the cruise ship because I did the Klinghoffer joke. It never happened.
Oh my God.
In fact, Steve Martin.
They took you. Get him out of here. They took you.
It was that bad. I go, they barely pay your airfare to get onto the cruise ship. They're not airlifting me for a bad joke, which I never did. But what happened was Steve Martin and Jerry Seinfeld were in the comedians having coffee in cars, and they were talking about crappy gigs, and Steve Martin's laughing, and Jerry goes, "I know a comedian that was airlifted off a cruise ship." And I'm going, say my name, and he didn't. It was me. He didn't, but he should. But everyone knew. Anyone who knows the story. Now, Chazz Palminteri is doing the remake of Heaven Can Wait with Chris Rock. Now, I knew Chris Rock. I knew Chris Rock when he was 21, doing 2 a.m. spots at the comic strip.
Okay, hold up. Tell us who Chazz Palminteri, how he relates to you.
Chazz Palminteri is an Academy Award nominee and Broadway legend of the movie A Bronx Tale. You've all seen the iconic Bronx Tale. He's won many awards. He's a 3-time Emmy Award winner. You just have to Google him. If you've seen A Bronx Tale, you know who he is. He was discovered he was discovered by Robert De Niro.
He looks Italian.
He's very Italian. He's Sicilian.
Yeah.
He looks Sicilian, a little different.
I discovered Chazz Palminteri. I discovered him. No. So basically, not talking about Chazz yet. So basically,
but he's your director.
Yes, I will get to him. But Chazz is doing a movie starring in the remake of Heaven Can Wait with Chris Rock.
Okay, that's interesting.
So Chazz says, "You know my friend Peter Fogel? I know Peter Fogel. He was airlifted off a cruise ship." That's what I was known for. You hear me? That's all I'm known for. Where did he go? Is our videographer here?
He's watching.
Oh, he's watching.
But he's like the Wizard and Wizard of Oz.
You're like, speaking of Chris Rock, where'd the black guy go?
Yeah, where'd the black guy go? Let me tell you about women. Anyway, so that was so Chazz says, what happened to the cruise ship? It didn't happen, but it was urban myth. Comic newspapers were calling, we're doing a bit on censorship about the cruise ship, and you saying the Klinghoffer joke. I didn't do the Klinghoffer joke. Everyone said,
what are the comic newspapers?
It was this was back in the 80s, honey, when they had San Francisco was the epicenter of new wave comedy and censorship.
That's why you did Pavarello. That's why you did Pavarello, my gay show.
And yes,
you were in San Francisco.
No. I've only done one gay show, and that was with you.
That was like 15 years ago.
15 years ago. No, it was like, God, it was
13. I don't know.
12. I'm doing the gay club, and I'm the straight guy. And do I feel awkward? I don't know. You walk in, and there's immediately a punch bowl of condoms. Not going to
Wilton Manors, Florida. I did.
Yeah,
used to do some shows there,
and I had to keep reminding these guys
back in the gay.
See, here's the thing: the more I reminded them that I was straight, the more they wanted me. That was the problem,
right?
Because
you want what you can't have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm not even the
but
best.
Once the gays love you, they love you for life.
The gays.
the gays.
Once they like my grandmother.
Well, I'm just saying that they're a real loyal group of people. Once they love you forever, and you love them back. That's why Cher.
Whether you're handcuffed or not, they're going to love you back. I mean, what am I going to do? Yeah, Cher has a big following. And
Cher.
I knew Chastity. I remember Chastity Bonin when she was a little 5-year-old girl on the Sonny and Cher show. Oh, wow. Gorgeous little blonde girl. Oh, I wonder what she'll grow up to be.
Person,
Chastity?
Yeah.
Nice guy?
Yeah, I met him at a movie premiere I went to in LA. Anyway.
That's it.
Cool.
So Chazz, I have a show, Till Death Do Us Part, you first. To give you an idea what's going on is that I was doing a version of this 10 years ago, and a friend said, I have a buddy of mine that is going to be in town. I want to get him a ticket. Who it is? It's not a matter who it is. Just, can you get me 2 comps? Yeah. Well, I had the show was in its beginnings. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, but I killed, and Chazz walks into the lobby meeting, and that was it.
Not Chazz. Which one?
Chazz Palminteri.
There's one Chazz. There's not like two.
We're not talking about
multiple Chazzes.
No. I think we moved on from Chazz Bono to Chazz Palminteri.
Oh, come on.
But that's okay. Okay. I can understand it. All right.
Something had to be said.
She didn't know she didn't know if I was talking about the Italian or the Bono. So we're going with the Sicilian. So
she's a Bono, all right.
He says
she's a big Bono.
She's a big Bono.
He said,
I'm just like, look at this.
Sorry.
I'm not laughing at what we
She's
said.
She's a Bono now.
He believed in the show, and he was giving me notes. And then he said, you know what? Do you have a director? I go, no. Would you like to direct this? And then he directed it.
That's amazing.
He streamlined it. We got together. The guts was all mine. I wrote it. But that's what a director does. He has that third eye that can see everything.
Firmed everything up.
He's the star of the most successful one-man show in the history of show business. Is A Bronx Tale. It was made into a musical. It was made into a movie. It's the one-man show. He does it all over the country.
How did you get this guy as your director of your
just happenstance.
I was for once in my exciting life, I was at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
So here he is. Can we get a close-up? There he is.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And he's in the show, by the way.
Oh, is he?
As the voiceover. Nice. The original voice.
Is he there? Or
No. I can't afford him, but but he does a voiceover. So the show Till Death Do Us Part, you first, is based on a real life experience, just like Bronx Tale was based on Chazz witnessing a murder. 28 years ago, I was dumped on Valentine's Day by a woman I was dating and I was in love with, but I wasn't ready to get married. I wasn't happy in LA, so she dumped me, and I go, who dumps a guy on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, why on Valentine's Day?
It was like...
Does she have a calendar?
She knew it. We were going out that night. It was planned. I go, you have to be kidding me. No, if you're not going to commit. So I always thought about it, and then I just wrote a show.
You really got to hate a person.
Yeah, but I may do it by accident, because sometimes I don't know what day of the week it is.
It's like, is the 15th so bad? Couldn't you wait 24 hours?
I can't commit to you. I'm doing a podcast. That's your explanation, right? I can't. I have so many irons in the fire.
Too. I have sticks in the fire. Lots of sticks.
Lots of sticks. So basically,
that's what he said.
Okay, so there's a lot of estrogen in this room. L'chaim. Okay. So basically, Chazz plays the voice of my conscience in the show.
L'chaim, and it's a Christmas cup,
as it should be. So he is throughout the show. It's a 90-minute show, and he leads me. He tries to help me. It's basically Christmas Carol on Valentine's Day. He's like the ghost of Valentine's past, present, and future. And the show won best regional award, BroadwayWorld.com for best play, best performance in a play, best director. And I do all the characters. It's all me on stage.
In the tri-state area.
In the tri-state area. And if you want tickets, go to tilldeathtickets.com if anyone's listening, and you can see this award-winning show.
I'm excited. I want to see the show.
And I'm doing it.
How many years have you been doing this show? And you've changed it up a little bit.
I change it because it's like anything. You're starting a podcast, right?
Yeah.
It's a child.
It's always going to mold.
You're molding it. So I find things that work, that doesn't work. Crazy women enter my life. I go, got to put them in the show.
Right.
Every story, Jillian, that I tell on stage is absolutely true. It's been embellished for the humor. I had a Russian girlfriend. They're all in there. They're all in there. In fact, an ex-girlfriend came to my show. She did not recognize herself. Had no, because the names have been changed to protect the guilty. But I go, you didn't notice anything with the show? No, I really enjoyed it. I go, she doesn't see herself, and I do a whole bit in her, but I do because that's where I draw from. It's just crazy stuff in the dating world, and it's written in a way that my audience is really boomers and up.
Yeah.
People in their 70s. Once they get into their 80s, I look at them, I go, I know a lot of you haven't dated since the Cuban Missile Crisis. But you don't know that. See, that's the laugh I want to get. They're looking at me and going, oh God, they're not even getting that. But most of the time, that's a funny joke because there are people that are married so long on my show that attend, couples. Mm-hmm. Let's say you've been married at 22 and you're 78. You're married longer than you were single. It's 50 years. Yeah. They don't even remember being single. Uh-huh. I'm talking about internet dating, but I wrote the show in a way that I'm telling it as a story so they can relate to it.
Right.
Because they don't know from internet dating. They've been married for 55 years.
Yeah, they can't even,
But I wrote it in a way, I have a lot of visuals. There's 35 cues. It's an off-Broadway theatrical comedy. I did it off-Broadway at the Triad in New York. And it's very therapeutic for me. And nothing gives me more joy when I'm doing a bit about a woman, how she drove me crazy. And there's a guy in the front row, and he's like this, and the wife sees him and elbows him.
Oh. Yeah.
I love it. I go, oh, that hit home. Yeah. And he's going,
how many fights do you think you start on the way home?
Car rides home, probably
like Eddie Murphy when he did his.
Yeah. Well, it's I don't know. I've actually had people call me. People write me that after seeing my show, they're so happy.
Thank you.
That they're with their present and that they don't want to go. We renewed our vows because I do not want to be single again.
It reminded me of
on the car. I'm like, that doesn't sound like me, does it?
It's funny.
Oh, no, honey.
So would you say all your exes were crazy?
I have chosen poorly.
Yeah, well, crazy attracts crazy. And
I'm not. No,
I don't mean that in a negative way.
I'm actually.
You're a comedian.
Yeah, but you have to understand something.
Crazy.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't gamble. Right. I'm actually I do not have an obsessive.
You're crazy.
I get a little neurotic when this will be explained to you. He said, "Park over here." My mind as a New Yorker is my luck is the fence will be closed and locked.
Going off.
Yeah, and I started having a full-fledged panic attack.
No, I said, where can I push? Because I've had it. Oh man, we didn't know you about.
But then we're going to be closed in with you.
No,
we're in here too.
No, he's on the other side of the fence. You're parked on the other side of the
fence. He said, "Park."
Where the hell did you go? You're parked at the neighbor's place?
No,
because the fence will lock. There's on that side of the fence, and then the free side.
So the side.
I don't understand.
So let me explain.
Explain it to me later. No,
it's very simple. I'm thinking two steps ahead that it's closed and
then
locked.
You can't get your car.
And they go, oh, they'll be open tomorrow morning. I go, that's why I don't want to park here. I want to park where the other cars are.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Oh, I don't know this fence he's talking about. There's a separate area.
There's one fence.
It locks.
We're all in here. We're in here.
You're on the other side of the fence.
Dude, a fence closes. There's one side of the fence and a closed side of the fence.
There's a fence in the middle of this property.
Yes.
Right. Oh, I don't know because I always come from the same spot.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have a big fence that surrounds the whole freaking building.
Because the worst thing is going, oh, they'll be back in the morning. I got to get my car.
We're in Alcatraz.
Sorry. No, and it was funny. He was laughing. I go, and he said, no, I'm in charge. I have the keys. I go, okay. I was just thinking, I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Peter, no. He couldn't find his way. We go, just stay in your car. He's never been here.
No, he's like, come get me. Come get me.
No, it's easier. It's just easier.
So I go, he's coming down to get you. He's never met him.
Actually, it's all a joke. This is not a podcast.
There's a black guy chasing me.
There's a black guy at my car. I go, oh, that's not him. I go, lock your doors.
Yeah.
He's Chinese.
We had a Chinese guy. I went, okay, that works. Very good, Jillian. Thank you.
What if this is not a podcast? We just trap
It's a Chinese guy and he's delivering. What the hell's that all about? No, it's okay.
It's not Christmas.
No, it's right.
Yeah, well, he knows because all the Jewish people order Chinese food on Christmas.
Yeah.
I buy my condoms from China. Did I tell you that? I buy them in bulk from China.
From Temu?
No,
You don't have to do that.
It's
300. It's $400 for $1.
Yeah.
But you got to use them quickly because they're made out of rice paper. That's not my point. My point is they come with a fortune. Mine said "Rot's a ruck." Now that joke is written in 1979. I wrote that joke with Cart, and I still do it. I do it as a Woody Allen impression, and it still gets a laugh because "Rot's a ruck."
It's evergreen.
It's evergreen, exactly.
It's evergreen. It's evergreen joke.
Yeah, you guys are talking above my head now.
No, 79. Yeah, where were you in 79? Oh, no.
I was about to say something that was crude, but
what?
Nothing.
Yeah, well, I know what she was going to say.
What?
Probably like in somebody's balls.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I know how she thinks.
Who's what?
Somebody.
I said she was in her daddy's balls.
Okay, there was an image we could have lived without. Hi.
But look at the load he shot.
Well, let me tell you something.
Wait, let's talk about.
Let me talk to your parents.
Wait,
what
listen
did
to
you
me.
do?
Listen.
What did you do? You have produced the perfect. How did you? You go, yeah, well,
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the last time we saw Peter and you met him for the first time. Was at Fogel Black Box. Yeah. Pauly Shore was performing. This was like a few weeks ago. I was performing. I performed in the 2.0 with Stephen Lally.
Yeah.
Another Jewish guy from LA, comedian. And you met Stephen. You met Liza that night.
All right, great story.
So I was there New Year's Eve doing my.
How was that?
I was doing
Black Box?
I have another show for seniors, for boomers, called Peter Fogel's Boomer Humor Tour, a comedy tribute to the 60s and 70s, and it's called Still Rockin' as long as I'm in bed by 9 p.m. Nothing says party. Nothing says party on like a CVS coupon. And I have a whole image.
Aren't those good?
I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I sent you.
I had a good one the other day. It was like $7, but you had to spend $70 to save the $7.
Yeah.
So what happens is this is my impression of an audience in the 2.0 sold out on New Year's Eve watching me. I go, welcome to Jews Not Drinking on New Year's Eve at the 2.0.
Yeah.
I go, should we just go right to the timeshare lecture? Should I just go right to the point what you're going to get when you have the timeshare that you can never sell it again? They just say, because
was there a free dinner?
No, there was nothing. They would just sit there. I go, do you think you're getting a toaster at the end of this lecture? Yeah. I got them going because I know how to play these people.
To push their
buttons. On New
Year's
Eve, it's like, woo, man, let's party. Not these people.
Were they laughing?
You want to hear? Yes, they were. But here's the thing. Where I was when Hamas, and as a Jew I have to say, as Hamas attacked Israel, this is all true. They were trying to raise money for the IDF, the Israeli Defense, I don't know.
Yeah, I sent money.
All right. So I was at one of the Valencias where they were raising money. They had lectures they had lectures in front of me from speakers. You don't understand. We need money to raise. We need boots on the ground to defeat Hamas. They just kept hammering and hammering. And after a while, they wore down these elderly Jewish people that came up writing checks from the Social Security. They go, okay. Then they go, we have a comedian tonight. Please welcome to comedy, Mr. Peter Fogel. I go, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for donating money for boots. But now we need laces. We need laces for the boots. What good are boots if you don't have laces? You would think the laces come with the boots. No, it's separate. Now, half the audience is laughing of them. The other half thinks I'm really asking for laces. But it was the only thing I could say. We need laces. I go, come on,
that is great.
Is that funny? But half of them going, great. Is he really asking us for laces? I just gave him my Social Security check because they wear these people down. Yeah. It was like a Chabad telethon. If you watch a Chabad, they go, give us your money. Get off the couch and go to the phones right now. They do. They browbeat you, but you don't understand. They can't defeat terror and Hamas unless they have boots. It kept saying boots, boots for an hour. I go, we need laces for them.
That is great.
Which I thought was funny.
But now we need flugel binders. We got to have the flugel binders. You have to have the laces. This is
and socks. We need socks.
The flugel binders are the little plastic things at the end of the laces that hold them together.
They don't know what that is.
So they know. I know. But
it sounds like another Jewish family that they need money from.
You need to have this.
If the flugel binders are out there, we need your money.
Binder. Trust me.
You think so?
A Jew invented the flugel binder.
Well,
come on.
I'll have to Google it in Wikipedia to see where they came from. But I thought they all laughed, and half of them laughed. Half of them didn't. Half thought, got the joke. The other half, is he really asking for laces? You would think with the money we're paying, the boots would come with laces. Who buys boots without laces? I never heard of such a thing. But that's the way
that is great. I love it.
You would think. You totally would think.
I said, folks, I know that's a better laugh that I'm getting because you have to understand something. When elderly people get to a certain age, and this has been proven scientifically, they lose the sarcasm gene.
What's a certain age?
Middle 80s. I mean, it depends. It really depends. But you could be laughing at stuff up to, but again, proven by the fact that I said, we need laces.
That is
they
great.
didn't get it.
Taking it seriously.
They took it seriously. And I'm going like this, we need laces. Don't you understand? They're going to be walking around, flopping around with the, and they go,
they're like, Sharon, pull out the checkbook. They need laces.
Come on, Janice, let's
But
go.
you know what? It was so, here's the strange thing. Whenever
Selma.
I'm performing in front of a Jewish audience for a fundraiser, and they get him into that low mood, like, it's terror. I go, why don't you run a film of the Holocaust right before you bring me up? Because I want them a little more depressed. Every comic, Ilan Gold, very funny comic.
Yeah.
All these guys. But every comedian that happens to be Jewish performing for a Jewish organization, we always have the same story. You want to hear another story?
Yeah, sure.
45, I've not seen Ilan Gold, if you know who he is. And he sold out New Year's Eve. We haven't seen him in 40 years. His brother brought us down with Jon Stewart, the Jon Stewart before he was Jon Stewart.
Coffee? Not to change the subject. You want a coffee?
No, I want more of the. Anyway,
I don't have any.
So what happens is he got us a gig in Florida like 1983. I'm trying to remember, and we were booked at a synagogue 9 a.m.
9 a.m. synagogue
right after the Yitzka service, which is the prayer for the dead. It's these people are Jewish men, 10, 13, you need 13 for a minyan, are davening, praying for, and they're doing the prayer, and then they go to work. It's 9 a.m., and they're praying, they're somewhat religious, and they're praying for the souls of the parents. It's the last thing. So they go, okay, gentlemen, we have a surprise, a comedy show. And the look on their faces,
what?
And I go, I want to bring up your MC tonight, this morning, Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is the MC. And
Stop it. Wait, was this in Boca?
This is in Boca. It's 43 years ago.
I love Jon Stewart.
So he goes, but this is early Jon Stewart.
Right.
Dark-haired, young, pretty Jon Stewart. He goes, it's a pleasure to be here. You're not what we expected. We not what you're expected. Please welcome your first comedian, Peter Fogel. And he just brings me up and he's supposed to warm him up.
Yeah.
And all I could think of in front of Jews, it was this huge chandelier. I go, imagine if this just dropped and crashed in front of us. What a lawsuit we could have. Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, no.
I said, my flop sweat has flops. Oh, tough audience, tough room. But I thought that was funny. Yeah. Only thing you talk about, what would Jews think about? I got to think of something. Oh, it was a huge, gorgeous chandelier right in the middle of the shul. Right. Boy, what a lawsuit. Hey, we could be class action here.
Yeah.
Nothing. Crickets were llooking at their watches. We got to go. And that's my Jon Stewart. And I brought it up to him many years ago. I goes, yeah, I remember that. You bailed on me, man, because he was supposed to warm him up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was like, I'm Jon Stewart, your MC. Please welcome Peter Fogel. And that was it. He just bailed. He bailed on me. And I brought it up to Ilan. Do you remember that, Ilan? He goes, my God, it was 43 years. I was like 19 years old. He was like, and he's still married he was married at a young age.
Really?
And he's still with the same woman.
He's
beautiful.
Like, unlike Jill.
Jill.
He's still married to the same person.
Jill, gunslingers have notches on their belts of the kills. Do you have like a, I don't know, a conversion chart, or do you have is it like?
I'm humble.
Are you?
I'm humble.
Well, how do you, when you end it with a man, what's the story? What's the average going, this isn't working. I need free. I mean, what is the usual excuse? I need to fly. I think we're not right for each other. Come on, just give me one excuse.
I don't say anything.
You just ignore them and they'll go away.
Make them not. They just can't stand it anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
You treat them poorly and they leave, or they.
She waits for Valentine's Day.
I probably just don't spend any time with them. Yeah, that's what it is.
And do they say what happened, or is it something I said? You just go, no.
No, they go, you're a sociopath.
Twinkies have a longer shelf life than any man in her life. Would you say, Liza?
No, she rides them pretty long. I mean,
she rides them. And now we'll be back from our sponsor called Trojan Condoms.
No, I mean she's pretty loyal.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's just like who drove men crazy in L.A. back in her day? Rhonda Shear.
Oh,
Rhonda Shear used to have guys waiting in the bushes for her to come home. They all thought they were in a relationship with her. Guys get very obsessive about women. Yeah. When they're younger and they get crazy, it's like they lose all control. That is your power. And I'm sure she no, it's just that. That guys go like goo goo gaga.
So funny.
It's true though. I just
it's like
it's many call, fewer chosen. Like Jillian has never been on a date where the guy go, you know what? You're not for me. Can you imagine the guy going, you know what? She's a Barbie doll. I'm not in the Barbie dolls. I'm not, you know what? She's genetically perfect. You know what? She does nothing for me. Am I right or am I wrong, Liza?
Yeah, maybe they're
he's
playing.
right. I am going to do nothing for you. So.
No, but the guy goes, I just didn't feel it with you. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that he belongs in the What was the name of the bar that you went to?
Paparillo.
Paparillo.
Oh, no, that wasn't the bar. The Paparillo was the show. The Cause. Paparillo was the Cause. And the bar was, what was the name of that bar? It was in Wilton Manors.
Oh, Gay Mart.
We'll give him a little. No, Gay Mart
Please,
was the store next
please
door.
welcome Straight Guys. That was the name of the bar.
Yeah.
But it's true though. A gay man, Palminteri actually said this. You don't understand. I go, what is the thing? Why do they go after gay guys, straight guys? Because that's like a win for them or something. Does that make sense? They do like straight guys. They feel they want to turn them. They want to turn them. I never understood that. I go, you know what? It's not for me.
I have a lot of gay friends. I mean, I don't know. I don't
ask them.
I don't think they're going to waste their time trying to turn a straight guy.
That gets them more excited though.
Available.
Well, I think it's a masculine nature just to take another man down.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, ask Jillian. She'll tell you.
Right?
She breaks a man's spirit until she
listen, you're breaking more than a spirit.
I'm really nice. I am.
Listen, if a gay man got a hold of you, he's breaking more than your spirit.
Oh, no.
He's boldly going where no man has gone before.
So they say.
Okay.
How fun was that show? Did you? So
I think I did well, didn't I? I made them laugh. I was
it was a great show.
I felt very awkward. It was not really my
Who
one.
else was in that show? Was it? I did that for a few times. Was Doug Almeida there that night?
Not my night. No, it was just you and me. And I mental note: do not talk to Jillian for at least 15 years. The thanking her for this gig. But across the street, there was they're like milling about. There was another. It's all gay bars in that area.
Yeah, there's a huge famous gay bar over there. I can't.
Oh, Rosie's.
No. Well, there was I think so, a little one, but there's a big one, like right in the parking lot next to where we were. What the heck was the name of the bar we were at? I can't think of it right now.
But when you walk in and there's condoms in like a candy
that's
dish.
A party.
That's
yeah. The bowls of condoms on the counter. It was
that's
so
a party.
Funny.
Yeah, you saw that. I went, oh my God.
At least everybody's being careful.
Excuse me, I just want some fresh breath mint. It's underneath the condoms. I'm digging underneath the condoms to find the breath. No, they did. But it was like, and it says no sex in the bathrooms. I go, okay.
I'm leaving.
I gotta
get
this.
I'm done.
I got to get this show over with, please.
I'm leaving.
Because I do not want to be held captive by any of these men.
I went after to the club. It was so fun. Gay clubs are
they're so much fun.
Because they don't look at you. They don't give you a second look, do they?
No,
they do. They want to dress her up.
Everybody wants to hang out. They want to hang out with you.
With you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you're not a conquest.
No, not in that way.
No, you're a fashion conquest. Because a lot of them are very artsy. They want to dress her up, put things.
Oh, really? What was she? Like she's a like a.
No, my mom is gay, and I grew up in Cherry Grove in Fire Island, and
that's Wilton Manor of Long Island, right?
Yeah, it's an island just for.
Do you remember the show Dark Shadows?
Yes, of course.
All right, she doesn't.
Yeah, it was our first 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
Dark Shadows.
Right. Benny, where the heck is that episode 1? It's Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows, all the cast members were gay. And they went to Fire Island every weekend.
Really?
Jonathan Frid, gay. The man who played Lou, his father, it was a gay cast. And Fire Island was the place.
Oh, I had the best childhood growing up there. I was the only kid.
All right, and I've never been to Fire Island because there's no reason for me because it's gay central, right? On the weekends or all?
Not all of it.
Not all. Were there families there?
Yeah, there's different parts. I mean, I went there as after high school. We had a great time. All the girls, all the guys went there.
I never went there.
Yeah, there's different. It's an island, but it has different parts.
Here's the double entendre. To get to Fire Island, you had to take the ferry. The ferry. I'm sure someone has come up with that joke. I'm taking the ferry. I'm taking the ferry. You had to take a ferry, right?
Yeah, you had to take a ferry.
I was there once when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
There was a guy, they had Miss Fire Island. They had these big, beautiful costumes the men used to make. They dressed me up like a Chiquita Banana girl.
Really?
I could see you as a Chiquita Banana.
Oh, I had the best time. I was the only kid there.
Never went there. But there you go. Okay.
It's changed a lot.
I just want to give a shout out. Let's talk.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Just real quick. This is our skincare sponsor. We're very lucky to have.
Yeah, Donna Scott created this skincare line. It's the first time that you ever have lights matched with serums. Typically, you put a red light on your face, but you don't really put a serum on it.
Right.
And there's different lights. There's blue and yellow and green that do different things. I call it the Benjamin Button light.
Yeah. And
I have one of those.
Do you?
I go for professional. I look good for my age, though. I have good skin.
Yeah, you don't.
But
I
do
know your
it's
age,
the laser. It's the laser red, right?
Yeah.
I use it.
But this one has different.
The red light is great. Yeah.
The red light is
Why
great.
are there different colors?
Yeah,
it has different colors.
What are the different colors for?
They do different things.
The one does different things. Green is for cleansing. Then
Really?
they have a pink that's cell changing to firm up. It's an amazing
fine lines,
Yeah, this
acne,
is at the Ritz
all
Carlton, and
different
she's
things.
gonna be she branded it. She's just waiting to. I mean, it's awesome.
Well,
It's my
we've
favorite
been
thing.
using it. These are actually opened, and I love the polish on my skin. It polishes it really well, and the hyaluronic acid one, and no, they're great. We've been using them. So
Yeah, it's the best product I've ever used, and I'm not just saying that.
remember that show in West Palm Beach when I was doing the show there in Northwood at that little French place called Petanque.
Oh,
Remember the
my God.
fans were on and there was a drum circle going on that start like I didn't know. All of a sudden there was this drum circle right when our show started.
That must have been like 15 years.
It was a long time ago. We had pictures together.
I
think you brought it up the other
let me
night.
tell you something. I had a picture. I was dating a crazy woman that old.
Oh, you're not dating her anymore?
No.
I was afraid to have you on the podcast because you told me that she got mad. She saw us in a picture
I had
together
one picture
from 100 years ago.
100 years ago. I go, why is that woman on you? I go, it's my friend Jillian. How come it's the only one? Because she's my only friend. I mean, I don't know what to say. And I go, and I can't. It's very bad. There was so many red flags that I'm going, okay, maybe most women get a little jealous. She goes, how come you don't say on Facebook that you're in a relationship? You know, I didn't know there was a button for that. I go,
how come?
Because
love it.
I don't think anyone really cares about my love life.
Right.
Let me tell you exactly what I could put my show up here, maybe get 10 likes, but I show a picture of my new laminate, 400 likes. People are commenting. My laminate has more of a draw than my show sometimes.
You're talking about your floor?
My flooring. I had laminate
I wanted
flooring.
to clarify that.
Oh, I really?
I only know that because I'm a realtor.
Laminated.
No.
I got to clarify the laminate.
I recently got laminate flooring.
I didn't know if that was your girlfriend's name.
No.
You know, my laminate.
No, but I once had laminate flooring, and I got, hey, just got to put it in, and I took a picture. People going, 300 likes. I go, really? But every woman that I've dated in South Florida says always the ex was a narcissist. You ever heard that one?
Yes.
Narcissist.
Yeah. Well, mine all are.
She's a goddess. You know,
Yeah.
She's a goddess. And she's a goddess with a brain. You can actually have fun with her. She's not just an aesthetically good looking.
He's selling me.
No, but
I know anything else.
That's why guys go crazy. Go, oh my God, I can have a conversation. She can laugh. She's bright. You have a business mind.
They don't like when I'm smarter than them.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, see, that's the problem with the narcissist too.
How dare you? How dare you?
But I don't. So I'll a lot of times play myself down too because it intimidates guys a lot. It really does. It does.
Well, you
or
like-
if you make more money than they do, they can't handle that either.
I insist a woman makes more money than
Yeah.
I do a whole bit of. I would love
That's
it.
at a hard level for me.
I think women should make 10 times as
I
much
want them
men
to make more
because
than me,
then they
that's
can
fine.
take us on vacation. They can pay for the mortgage, the car, the thing. Every man you go, would you be upset if your wife made more money? I insist. Then she could pay for the kids' college education. She could pay for the cruise, the
Right.
trip to Italy. Men go, okay. Like one woman says, why are you single? I go, come to my show. Because it'll describe you go,
Right.
okay, I got it. Now I
Right.
understand. Because the career was so over. Why I never got married.
Any real artist understands this. And
Is because
I understand.
I'm the guy you date before you meet the guy you should be with.
Yeah.
Who will
Right.
give you the stability of a house. I mean, I'm friends with exes. I give her a hug when I see her when she came over to my show. Her name was Beth. She married an attorney, wanted a family with kids. He was a partner. And again, being a comedian during the 80s, I was a gypsy.
Right.
Here's the joke.
We
I go,
know.
hun, if I'm married to let's say a Jewish woman, hun, I'm going to be at Ho-Ho's Comedy Hut in Cleveland next weekend. No, you're not. We're at the Bernstein Bar Mitzvah next weekend. No, but I told you I'm headlining, I'm advertising. No, maybe you didn't hear me. We're going to the Bernstein Bar Mitzvah next week, and because they're not going to put up with it. It's not a life.
It's not a life.
It's not a life. I'm on the weekends.
And that's part of your show, I bet.
No, it's not. But this is just stuff we're going to. No, sweetie. I told you I'm at Ho-Ho's in Cleveland. Maybe you didn't hear me right. We're at the. You think I'm going to the Bernstein Bar Mitzvah without you? Right. And it's just see, and any woman that I broke up with, I'm doing them a favor. I wasn't. Now I'm financially stable, and here's this.
Thanks for telling me.
Here's the I'm very financially stable. I've invested quite well.
Okay, good.
Of course you did.
Good to know.
Stop playing footsie with me. What I'm trying to say is
I have to pee really bad.
This
That's
is-
why I'm
That's so
moving
funny
around.
you said
You
that.
notice that?
Yeah.
What?
I always have to
but
pee.
you inherit the money. If you want to, you inherit the money, you invest wisely, you don't get married, and you don't get divorced. That's the secret of being financially stable. Because every man in Florida is going, there are people, and I talk about it in the show, it's cheaper to keep her, basically.
Right.
Because-
Joan Rivers had a great
Certain
joke about
women
that.
do.
She had a picture of the nativity, and Mary. You saw that?
Oh no, it's my favorite. One of my favorite.
And it
bits.
was
You know that Joan Rivers.
No,
bit.
I know. No,
yeah. So then
About
the Mother Mary just had like the
Schmata.
little, yeah, she goes, dressed like a first wife. She goes, dressed like a second wife, not like a first wife.
Dressed like the mother of God.
Just like the mother of God. Where's Chanel? Why
I
are you
put her in
wearing
a Chanel suit.
Schmarza?
That's funny.
I put her
You
Manila
married for
Blahnik.
love. You're a moron.
Right.
That's funny.
You're the mother of God. Dress like it.
Yeah, act like it.
Oh, you want to hear my Jesus?
That was great.
Here. So basically, I talk about it in the one-man show. No one wants their son. All right, this is an absolute word for word. And you can keep this in the podcast. I performed it at the Polo Club 20 years ago. Got a standing ovation. An elderly man comes up to me and
Where's
goes,
the Polo Club?
It's in Boca. So to make an audience and get a standing ovation.
I know that. I just wanted
So
to
he
say.
says, an elderly man comes up and he goes, I'm Stan. I've seen all the great comedians. You're hysterical. You're the best. I shook his hand. Thank you so much. You've made my night. Now, this is true. I walked down. There's my parents' friends that I've not seen in years. They were the exact age of my parents. They're dead now, but they were the exact age of my parents. They used to go on vacations together, and he sees me after killing on stage. Watch this. Seeing you on stage just now brought back such memories of when you went off to college to study acting. Your parents were so disappointed. and exactly. Now, the audience laughs at that. So I go, I'm feeling a little off. I mean, a high and a low. Then I see Stan in the parking lot getting the car valet. I go, there's Stan. He'll make me feel good. Then he says the most deflating words I would ever want to hear. He turns to the valet guy, Paco. I've seen all the great comedians. You're hysterical. You're the best. That's the joke. He was out of his mind. He was just dementia. So, but that was
it's changing. It's ever changing.
No, but
the
point is, being a comedian, you're a gypsy. I've been doing this for 46 years.
Well, you're an artist.
But you know, so
there's no
same thing with
stability.
musicians.
no stability, and I go,
and you're all over the place.
I did them a favor.
Because you're always in South Florida. You're here.
Now the women in Florida, women in South Florida, they all want to be saved.
Now they're going to know. Now they're
What?
going to know.
What?
You're going to be out there on Small World Comedy Live. We're going to put you out there.
Yeah, with Lucci B doing your
Lucci
facial.
B's
Good at this.
It's always, he's crazy. What happened? She's crazy.
No, but when
what
a
happened? He's crazy. Oh, he was crazy. Did you hear she was crazy?
No, when I mean
it's
crazy.
always they're crazy.
No,
That's always the answer.
Quirky, a little offbeat. But when a detective says she has medical, which I knew, but when he says no, she has been, for a detective to tell me on the phone, I've done some research. She's been diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. That's not good.
Is this the last girlfriend?
Yes, the one that said, "Well, why aren't you?"
God!
Why aren't you telling people on Facebook we're in a relationship? That's the one. I went. You know what?
When someone puts a finger,
No.
I want to
Right?
bite it.
Don't you just wanna-
No.
do baby
No,
stabbing?
but it was like
break it off.
It was like that. I went, okay, I got to get out of this. Do you have borderline personality disorder? Are you late on your rent or your mortgage?
Yeah.
Do you have anger past your last 4 or 5 exes?
Yeah.
I'm the guy for you.
Are you schizophrenic?
Are you schizophrenic? I'm the guy for you.
I'll date your fourth personality.
It's just.
All right, guys.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Wrap it up?
We'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Just like when.
Well, one more plug. You want to put it up?
Yeah.
Just go to Till. It's 2 different shows. Just go to tilldeathtickets.com. You'll hear about everything about my show.
We're going to put it up in the editing.
Yeah, we're going to put it up.
Do us part. Come and see Peter Fogel, you guys. South
He's awesome.
Florida. He's amazing. We love him.
And Lucci B. Use
and
the product.
we got Lucci B.
All
See
right.
you soon. Small World
Thanks,
Comedy
guys.
Live.